She's there now, so just tell him that.
By thanking everybody for coming on behalf of the family. I'm Elliot, the funeral director. This is my assistant, Justin. You know, it's our sympathies to all of you, and it's an honor to serve your family and your dad. We have some new modern technology we're doing today. So we are actually going to be Skyping with Pastor John. He is from Scotland. He is joining us. He will be leading the service. And then we will have Kim's husband, Henry, will be joining us as well to say a few words. So we got music going back and forth and Skype, so we should be all set. So again, everybody, thank you for coming. And Pastor John, I'll give it to you.
Jesus said, "For where two or three come together in my name, there am I with them." We come together this day, in person and by means of modern technology. Doing so in the knowledge that we are united with Jesus Christ and with one another, as we share our deep feelings of grief that one we have known and loved is no longer with us. And as we share together in a spirit of thanksgiving for all that Fred has meant to us in our lives. Grief and thanksgiving are intertwined at this time, and interwoven among them will be other emotions and feelings, and we bring them to this day, knowing that God will understand, knowing that God will enfold us in love. My memory of Fred are quite limited, having met him only a handful of times. But when I think of him, I remember his big smile, his friendly and warm personality, his laugh. It was always good, and it was always easy to be in his company. As his family and friends, you have many, many more memories. Memories that stretch back over your lifetime. Memories of Fred as a husband to Judith and to Doretta. Memories of Fred as a father, a grandpa, and a great-grandpa. And today you'll spend time sharing some of those memories. Fred was a man of faith, and although that faith was tested over the years, his faith remained with him and was constantly revealed in his love and concern for others, and in his helpful and compassionate nature. For those who share that faith, we can, at this time, find comfort in these words from the Gospel of John. Do not let your heart be troubled. Trust in God, trust also in me. In my Father's house are many rooms. If it were not so, I would have told you. I am going there to prepare a place for you. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come back and take you to be with me, so that you may be where I am. I am the way and the truth and the life. Let us join together now and sing a hymn that speaks of the depth of God's love for humanity, a hymn of faith and love. He owns what is for.
On a hill far away stood an old rugged cross, the emblem of suffering and shame. And I love that old cross where the dearest and best for a world of lost sinners was slain. So I'll cherish the old rugged cross till my trophies at last someday for a crown. I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown.
Let us join in prayer. Let us pray. God of love, we come before you as those who will miss fresh presence in our life, and we pray for one another, knowing that each can be a support to another at this time when death has darkened our lives. There is grief to be expressed and to be shared, but there is also thanksgiving, and we give thanks. We give thanks for the love that Fred shared with those who were special to him. We give thanks for his skills as a carpenter and the way he continued to use those skills after he had retired, bringing pleasure to himself and to others. We give thanks for the hobby he had, which brought much joy into his life. His love of fishing, of playing cards, time spent with family and friends. And most importantly, we give thanks for Fred himself, for his life and manner, a life of receiving and of giving, a life of challenge and of joy, a life of faith and a life of love. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. At a time such as this, there can also be feelings of regret, feelings that can be tempered by a belief that death is not the end, that heaven awaits us. Those feelings and those beliefs are summed up in the song we are about to hear, a song entitled Heaven Was Needing a Hero by O.D. Messina.
I came by today to see you. Hold my hand to let you know. If I knew the last time that I held you was the last time, I'd have held you and never let go. Oh, it's kept me awake nights wondering. I lie in the dark, just asking why. I've always been told you won't be called home until it's your time. I guess heaven was needing a hero.
In the prayer, I mentioned Fred's love of fishing. And our Bible reading today speaks of the call of the fishermen, the call that Jesus made to very ordinary people, calling them to live a life of loving service, a life of helping others, a life of compassion. From the Gospel of Matthew, we hear these words. As Jesus was walking beside the Sea of Galilee, he watched two brothers, who were fishermen, casting a net into the sea. Their names were Simon, called Peter, and his brother was called Andrew. Jesus said to them, "Come, follow me, and I will make you fishers of humankind." They immediately left their nets and followed him. A little later, he saw two other brothers, James, son of Zebedee, and his brother John. They were in their boat with their father Zebedee, mending their nets. Jesus called them, and immediately they left the boat and their father, and they followed him. Words that speak about a call to very ordinary people, a call which I've already mentioned, Fred responded to in his way and lived a life serving others, helping others, showing compassion towards others. I now invite Sarah to come forward and read to us some words that Jessie has written to her grandpa.
Our grandpa, you meant so much to all of us. You were special, and that's no lie. You brightened up the cloudiest sky. Your smile alone warmed hearts. Your laugh was like music to hear. I would give absolutely anything to have you, well, and standing near. And when you're not on our minds, your love we will never forget. The hurt will ease in time. Many tears I have cried. They have all poured out like rain. I know you are no longer in pain. God has given me a grandpa just like you, and you are the best. I love you always, but never forgotten. Love always, Jessica.
And we thank Jessica for those lovely words about her grandpa. And now Ellie is going to come and sing a song for us, a song called Bluebird. we're now going to spend some time sharing memories of Fred. And I know that Melanie and Henry, through the wonders of modern technology, and Pam have memories to share. But if other people also have memories to share, then they're invited to do so. Pam will be the final person to share memories. So I would invite Melanie to come and share her memories.
I remember Father's Day, going to the store to look for Father's Day cards. All these cards with beautiful sayings like, "You taught me to be this and how to be that." It was somewhat difficult to get out of my heart. Finally, I decided on one and go to Dad's with the card in different hand. I remember him opening those cards and seeing tears in his eyes. He was so glad. I loved him, and I knew in his own way he loved me. He'd give me that big bear hug, you know, the one day with Frederick, and tell me he loved me, and in my own way, I loved him.
Oh, what memories I have with you. I remember when me and Mom came over one day and you surprised me with a kitten. And I was so happy. I gave you one of those big bear hugs you always give to me every time I saw you. You named him Sophie and told me you were a little boy. Remember when I always used to use funny Snapchat filters on us? I don't think I ever forgot to put a smile on your face. I think my favorite memory with you was when I made TikToks with you. Every time I came over, you always were so good at that and I didn't know how because it took me so long to do this with you. Oh, how I miss your big bear hugs that were so tight. They made me feel so warm and happy inside. I'll never forget the day I came over and you scared me when you popped your dentures out and you and Mom laughed so hard. You know when I took a seat in your favorite chair one day and you told me how much you loved it as much as you loved me. I loved that chair ever since. There's so many memories I have of us, Grandpa. I could never write every single one down. Just know that I know you're always watching over me. I guess heaven really is real like you because you're one of a kind. Please give Grandma a big bear hug for me. You're in my heart, so I'll never be alone. I love you, Grandpa, forever and always.
If I could say a few words about Fred, what boxers did like me calling, I was one of them. I first met Fred in the summer of 2000 when I first knew of you in his family. Although he had been close to 6 foot in his frame, he had a warm and friendly and kind of aura about him. And as I went to give him my permanent handshake, he grabbed me with an reassuring bear hug, from which there was no escape. This is my welcome to the Hansen family. For Fred, family was everything. Not only was he a devoted dad son, but he was also a loving and caring grandpa and great-grandpa. Fred, we all did so very much. Thank you. And I'll say this to all the family. We gave each and every single one of us unconditional love that was brought. On a personal note, Fred was always available for some fatherly advice. And we sometimes were on phone for hours on end. He had a way of reminding you what was important and making you reevaluate your priorities in life. guitar. I'm sorry I didn't go over that. I only just didn't know maybe his thoughts. I'm sorry for all the missed calls I wish I managed to take. Fred, the big man, the big man. So what's that? As a beginning, Frederick, I guess everybody had it. The different teachers and the individual. So thanks for it, Fred. I think the new dad is